It'll be the Rockets off the tip. So the Houston starting five. We've got Smith, and it's Thorpe in at the 4. Here's Maxwell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Horry. A deep 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Parker. Here's Barry. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Maxwell. Pass to Horry. Connects on the 17-footer.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. San Antonio moving the ball around. Parker outside. Over Smith. Parker, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass to Horry. Here's Maxwell. Here's Olajuwon with the fadeaway, and it's in, off the glass.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
Down low. Here's Horry. Pass to Thorpe. Here's Horry. Fires for 3. Maxwell, no good. Here's Barry, covered by Smith. Here's Muhammad. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Maxwell. To the middle. Here's Thorpe. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Parker. Smith outside. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Horry. Here's Thorpe. Here's Maxwell. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. To the paint. Oh, ripped away. It's stolen away. Now Smith. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Parker inside. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Here's Duncan. The 3 is up.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Horry passes to Smith. Pass to Horry. Here's Olajuwon. Just 5 to shoot. It's tipped. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Parker. Duncan, the pass to Bowen. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Muhammad driving in. It's hauled in by Houston. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Maxwell. Still without a bucket. Smith passes to Thorpe. Here's Maxwell. Here's Olajuwon. The rebound by Muhammad. Now here's Parker. Pass to Barry. Here's Duncan. Shot from the low post is good.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Timeout called. Houston. Here's Smith. Pass to Ori. Here's Olajuwon. And that one is hammered home.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Spurs trail by 4. Here's Duncan. Now here's Parker. Clock at 6. Not going to go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Thorpe. Here's Maxwell. Here's Ori. Parker defending. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Here's Maxwell. No points so far. Shot from the wing. They grab their own miss. And the shot goes in.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Barry. Smith against Parker. Here's Barry. Here's Muhammad. Can't connect from short range. And here's Smith. Pass to Ori. Houston working the ball around. Inside. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. So it's the Rockets now. Smith no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Ori, down low, Thorpe. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Thorpe's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Ginobili. 6 on the shot clock to stop the drought. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Houston leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Udrih. No made baskets yet. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Smith outside. Pass to Ori. Here's Olajuwon. Give him 8 points now.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
Both teams will make substitutions. Spurs trail by 11. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
And the Spurs making a change here. Smith's checked in. Here's Ori. He's scoreless. Outside Robinson. The baseline J is on the way. It's hauled in by Houston. Olajuwon's got rebound number 8 now. Ellie, the pass to Thorpe. Cuts off the pass. Here's Ginobili. San Antonio again can't hit.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Smith. Here's Olajuwon.
2 minutes remaining. First 2 minutes.
From 7. Rebound by San Antonio.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Robinson can't hit. The Rockets lead by 11. Ellie, the pass to Cassell. Smith against Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Here's Olajuwon. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Back to Smith. And 1:01 left in the first quarter here. There's a screen. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Smith with it, guarded by Smith. Here's Thorpe to the inside. Here's Olajuwon. It's rebounded by Nesterovic. Up top, Robinson. Carries it down low. Smith against Smith. Smith with it. Pass to Olajuwon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Houston shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
At the line for the Rockets, Hakeem Olajuwon taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. As we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Rockets ahead. They lead by 12. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. And it's Ellie in at the 3. Houston leading by 12. Here's Cassell. Yet to see a basket. There's a screen. Pass to Bullard. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Parker. Rebound by San Antonio.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the pressure.
There's the triple. And Bullard pulls it down. Ginobili's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Ellie. Robinson defending. Ellie, the pass to Brooks. For 3. And it's Ellie missing. Spurs trail by 12. To the middle. With his first shot attempt. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Morey's got his first basket.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Brooks, the pass to Bullard.
San Antonio foul call. Robert Horry. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. On the wing, Brooks. Stolen by Parker.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Pass to Nesterovic. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Cassell. Still without a bucket. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Curitan. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Pass to Curitan. Here's Cassell. Oh, it's stolen away. Inside. Here's Nesterovic. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Timeout called. Houston. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Cassell. Maxwell passes to Olajuwon. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And Nesterovic gets it to go.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Houston leading by 8. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Olajuwon. It's rebounded by Nesterovic. Nesterovic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Parker. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Pass to Ellie. Here's Olajuwon. Rebound by San Antonio. Nesterovic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Parker. Five to shoot. Here's Nesterovic. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Cassell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Horry. Here's Maxwell. Here's Olajuwon. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
And the Spurs call time here.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Robinson in the post. The rebound by Ori.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Cassell misses.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Parker lays it up and banks it in. Parker's got his second basket of the game.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Here's Cassell. Still no points. Pass to Parker. 16 feet out, and the shot's good. And now it's just a 4-point Houston lead.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's Olajuwon. The rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Ginobili. Uses the glass on the layup.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Maxwell. Three-pointer. The rebound by Ori. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Offensive rebound.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Pass to Olajuwon. And he gets it to go.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Parker outside. To the paint. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Cassell. Parker defending. Dort, the pass to Cassell. Houston working the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. The shot. That one's wide left.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Out left to the wing. Here's Duncan. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Maxwell from deep. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Ori. It's hauled in by Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Cassell. Parker defending. To the wing on the left. Here's Thorpe. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Timeout called. Houston. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Houston in the lead. Smith outside. Out to the wing. Down low. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Duncan. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Pass to Ori. Here's Maxwell. Here's Olajuwon.
Blocked! Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Here's Bowen. No points so far. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. They get the rebound. Here's Muhammad. It's blocked! And they recover it. Here's Duncan. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Tries yet again. The Rockets lead by 4. Smith outside. Pass to Ori. Here's Olajuwon. The rebound by Muhammad. On offense, here is San Antonio. A minute 29 left in the first half of this one. Barry, the pass to Duncan. They set the screen. 5 on the clock. Ginobili, no good.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Ori passes to Smith. Here's Maxwell. Back to Smith. From 18 feet away, it's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Bowen passes to Ginobili. Pass to Muhammad. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's. Here's Ori to the inside. The steal. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ginobili, covered by Smith. Here's Bowen, launches it. No good on the shot. Maxwell passes to Ori. Smith left side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempts tonight. The first one falls. So he gets them both. And so it's Houston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Houston Rockets. This has certainly been an exciting one. Any thoughts, guys?
I like it. It keeps us engaged in the action. Less time to throw jabs at each other.
You better not be throwing anything at me, Kenny.
Here we go again. What am I going to do with you two? And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Spurs.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what I'm looking at? Free throw disparity. That's a difference in the game. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Parker. And it's Duncan in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Barry, the pass to Duncan. Count the basket. Duncan's got 8.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
They set a pick. Pass to Thorpe. Here's Maxwell. Here's Olajuwon. Shoots from 12. San Antonio with a rebound. Muhammad's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Barry. No points yet. San Antonio moving the ball around. Duncan. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And the Rockets with possession here. Smith outside. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Olajuwon. And it's rejected. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Duncan, covered by Smith. Tipped! Ori passes to Smith. Here's Maxwell. Pass to Thorpe. Smith outside. 4-3. Houston with another miss.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Houston in the lead. Pass to Olajuwon. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
At the line for the Rockets, Hakeem Olajuwon. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Parker passes to Barry. That one's good. This game is all even. Barry's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Here's Duncan. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Duncan's gone 6 of 11 tonight. Parker against Smith. Pass to Ori. Here's Olajuwon. Takes a 13-footer, and another miss by Houston.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Here's Barry, and he throws it down with one hand.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Here's Olajuwon. Give him 23. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Olajuwon's got 25 points in the game. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on an 11-3 run. Barry, pass to Parker. Inside, little turnaround, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Parker's got 8.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much cheddar.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Horry. Here's Thorpe. Oh, he pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional,
lane.
and it's
Find the
opened
lane.
up the floor for them
One
on
shot.
numerous occasions.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And that one misses. San Antonio leading. To the middle. Here's Duncan. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Now here's Smith. Yet to see a basket. Maxwell, no good. Bowen passes to Barry. Parker outside. Inside. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And the Rockets call time here. Rockets trail by 6. Smith outside. Pass to Horry. Here's Maxwell. Here's Olajuwon. Another shot. Deflected.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Horry. Parker defending. It's 2-on-1. And the finish with the layup. And it's an 8-point San Antonio lead.
And their field goal percentage is finally creeping up after a tough first half. They're really trying to hold on tight to this lead.
Pass to Maxwell. Stolen by Parker. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Duncan. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Rockets trail by 8. Smith outside. To the paint. Stop the drought. Olajuwon can't get it to go.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Maxwell. Still without a bucket. Smith passes to Thorpe. Here's Maxwell. Four on the clock. This one for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. San Antonio moving the ball around. Back to Parker. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Maxwell. Pass to Thorpe. Here's Horry. Here's Olajuwon. Houston with another miss.
Well, he keeps taking shots and keeps missing. At what point do you get others involved?
Duncan, the pass to Bowen. Smith against Parker. Up and over Smith. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Maxwell. No points so far. Smith outside. To the inside. It's picked off. Parker passes to Duncan, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Thorpe. Give him 8 points now. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Well, a risky pass there. And if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
And Houston making a change here. Here's Ginobili. And there's the screen. Down low, Nesterovic. And the layup is good off the glass. Nesterovic has got 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Smith passes to Cassell. Robinson with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Ginobili. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 6.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Smith outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Cassell. He's scoreless. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Robinson. Spurs lead by 14. Out to the right wing. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. The jump hook. A nice shot by Duncan. Duncan's got 12 now in this quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Smith passes to Cassell. To the paint. Here's Horry. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Robinson passes to Ginobili. Robinson on the wing. Here's Ginobili, covered by Smith. Robinson on the wing. Puts one up from 19. Drained it for 2 points. Robinson's got 6 points.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Rockets trail by 18. Pass to Horry. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
15 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Ellie. Oh, deflected. Robinson with a steal. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And so it's San Antonio, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possession. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So the Houston 5 right now. And it's Olajuwon in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Ori. Back to Parker. Pass to Nesterovic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ginobili. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Brooks against Parker. Brooks outside. Right wing. Here's Ellie. Here's Olajuwon. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Olajuwon's got 29 points.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Here's Ori. Soft touch off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
Pass to Cassell. Here's Ellie. The 3. Offensive board. Oh, big finish. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Spurs lead by 14. To the right side. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Ginobili. Here's Nesterovic. Oh, swiped away. Here's Cassell with the drive. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, and then on Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for that game against the Lakers, that one will be the 7th on the season for them. The team will still be looking to improve each time they take the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. Both good from the line that time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Robinson. Parker outside. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Cassell. And there's a pick. Pass to Olajuwon. And he drops it in from the low post. Olajuwon's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Ori passes to Duncan. The jump hook. The shot's good. Duncan's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Ellie, and he gets that one.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Spurs lead by 12. Pass to Ginobili. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet you still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Rockets trail by 12. Here's Thorpe. Pass to Brooks. To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Chalk up 2 there. Duncan's got 22.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Parker against Brooks. Here's Cassell. Here's Ellie. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Parker. Here's Nesterovic. Duncan, the pass to Ori. Here's Parker. No good from outside. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Cassell. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Olajuwon. Nails the baby hook. Olajuwon's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Here's Ori. Shot is up. Brooks with the rebound. Here's Ellie. Pass to Olajuwon. Brooks outside. Inside. They swipe it. Here's Ginobili. Here's Nesterovic. Got a hand on it. Brooks outside. To the inside. Picked it out of midair. And he's all alone. Here's Parker. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And the Spurs lead by 12.
And you don't need a roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Olajuwon can't get it to go. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Ellie. Cassell passes to Ellie. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Spurs lead by 12. The Spurs call time.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Duncan. Perry, the pass to Parker. And he lobs it up top. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Pass to Thorpe. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Otis Thorpe. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Barry. Parker outside. And the layup is good. Parker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Here's Maxwell. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Smith. The 3 ball. Deflected. Parker outside. Pass to Barry. Here's Duncan. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball goes to Houston.
Rockets trail by 12. Now Smith. Pass to Ori. Here's Olajuwon. Rebound by San Antonio. Muhammad's got rebound number 11. Barry, pass to Parker. Here's Duncan.
Houston foul. Kevin Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Parker. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
They've looked a little more settled since the break. They had trouble getting into a flow there in the first half, but their shooting's been much better here in the second.
The Rockets call timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Here's Olajuwon. Shot clock at 5. Not that time. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Parker outside. That misses.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
1:52 left in the final quarter. Let's loose for 3. Another chance. The putback. The putback. How about the activity?
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Olajuwon. Oh, the baby hook. Nice. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Duncan. Parker outside. Here's Duncan. Takes a shot. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Smith against Parker. Yes, sir! They led the game at one point by 20. Now here's Parker. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes, sir! Count it!
Assisted by Tony.
Here's Smith. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time now to present our player of the game.